Hello, my name is Laura Joy. I'm going to make sure that this has sound. Oh gosh, not that. Share screen. Share audio. Share. There we go. I'm going to look up Chinese. So let's look this up. Xing. What is Xing in Chinese? Xing means essence. Xing translates to essence or vital essence. It represents the fundamental energy or life force inherited from our parents at conception, playing a crucial role in health, vitality, growth, and aging. In traditional Chinese medicine, Xing is considered a core component that embodies the body's life force and is essential for overall well being. Hello, I'm looking up Chinese. So, this video I looked up said that Jing means to pass through. So, essence or to pass through. It depends on um, lots of different things. What is the word Shang in Chinese? The word Shang in Chinese is pronounced Shang. It is a polyphonic character with two meanings, long and to grow. This character is used in various contexts to describe length, such as in length, sheng, xiang, xizhang, or long, sheng, xizhang. It's also used to denote growth or seniority, as in to grow, shen gezang, or to mature, shengezang. I think I'm not saying it right. Understanding the distinction between these two pronunciations and their meanings is essential for mastering Chinese. What is the word? So this paper says long. It means long, so that one's right. In Chinese linguistics, the word is associated with phonological phenomenon known as irua, which involves adding the sound to the end of certain words, particularly spoken in Mandarin. This process is commonly used to create diminutive forms, often expressing endearment or affection. For example, the word hua, flower, can be pronounced as huar, indicating a small or affectionate reference to a flower. Erhua is prevalent in many northern dialects, including Beijing, and is a distinctive feature of Mandarin pronunciation. Which is funny because the name Hannah means flower as well. So and on my paper says that means child. Hui, hui. Mm, the word hui in Chinese primarily means can or be able to, particularly in the context of learned skills. It is used to express abilities that one has learned, such as speaking a language or cooking. For example, 我会说中文 translates to I can speak Chinese. Additionally, can also refer to a meeting or gathering, but its most common usage is related to learned skills. So this says that hui means return. Wei equals position. Wei. Says the word wei in Chinese is a versatile character that can function as a preposition meaning for or because of when pronounced wei as a verb meaning to be, to become, or to act as when pronounced as wei. I think it's pronounced we or wei, like both of those. It is commonly used to express purpose or reason, such as the phrase come for me. Or to do as one wills, to become, to think. And understanding the distinction way. Oh, I see. The thing is this way or that way. We or way is crucial for mastering Chinese grammar and fluency. Not sure if I got that right. So this says way means position. It is a measure word. Fen that doesn't have it directly. So fen is a unit of currency used in Greater China, including the People's Republic of China, the Republic of China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Macau is fen. 1 fen is equal to 1 to 100 of it. Okay. So this says fen means to divide, or not to divide, but it means divide. That's what this says, and that's what it looks like to the best of my drawing. So it's their type of currency. It's also means to divide. So this is the word for love, according to this paper. But let's see what it says. This is not what it says it means. The internet does not know how to tell things apart anymore. This is not good. Okay, so I is the word for love in Chinese. I'm not even going to read that. It's just silly. Artificial intelligence. Silly. Okay. Lao. Lao. The word Lao in Chinese primarily means old or aged. It is a fundamental character used to denote respect for elders and experience. The character Lao is often used as a prefix to show respect for someone's seniority, such as the phrase. I really hope that you can hear me, because sometimes I use this microphone and you can't hear me. Okay. So Lao Shi, meaning teacher, or Lao Ban, meaning boss. Additionally, it can refer to a long-standing relationships, as in Lao Pengoyu, meaning old friend. Let's see. So the next word is yin. And this paper says it means reason, because. So this word yin in Chinese philosophy refers to the passive, dark, feminine, and respective aspect of the universe. So dark, feminine, and receptive aspect of the universe. It is often associated with qualities like cold, quiet, and shadows, contrasting with yang, which represents brightness and activity. In the context of yin-yang philosophy, yin is seen as the feminine principle that complements yang, forming the dynamic balance in nature. The term is also used metaphorically in everyday language to describe qualities or states aligned with these attributes. Yin. This says yin means reason, because. Hen. I'm curious because there's that art called henna that you draw in your arm. But this is just hen. The word for hen in Chinese can refer to different meanings depending on the context. In a general sense, the most common term for hen in Mandarin Chinese pronounced as ji. Excuse me. For a female hen, the term is used to pronounce as mu ji. Nope. This is talking about a literal chicken. The word. Well, my paper says the word hen means very. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over. Actually, first. This is the word hen. So let's see. I think you pronounce this gi. I think you pronounce it as gi, but I could be wrong. It could be G, or something like that. But G would be J-I, wouldn't it? This is G, which means give. So there's the character. So let's look that up. Yes, right about that one. To give or for. The word "gi" in Chinese is a versatile term that primarily means to give and for. It can function as a verb meaning to give and as a preposition meaning for. Additionally, it is used in passive voice constructions indicating that an action is performed by someone. Oh, I gave. Like I gave the pencil to Carrie, just as an example of a person. Okay, so the term is fundamental in Chinese grammar and is essential for constructing complex sentences, reflecting its importance in both everyday language and linguistic studies. I like that word. Give. Gi. Ming. M-I-N-G. Word. The word Ming in Chinese primarily means name. It encompasses concepts like fame, reputation, and rank. The character is significant in Chinese culture as it reflects identity and social status. It is composed of two parts, meaning dusk and meaning mouth. So dusk would be Z and Kao would mean mouth, symbolizing how names are called out in the dark. Huh. So this says Ming means name, to put it simply. Fa, a note to follow, so word fa in Chinese. Interesting. Fifth tone. The word fa in Chinese has two primary meanings. Fa, which means the fifth tone, it primarily means to send out or to issue. For example, fa duanzin means to send a text message. Fa, fourth tone, it means hair. For instance, Tao Fa refers to hair on the head. The character is composed of 5 strokes, making it relatively simple compared to other Chinese characters. Sometimes I say characters as caricatures, because that is another word in English. Jian. This says Jian means space between something. The word Jian in Chinese is a common syllable that appears in various words and can change meaning based on the character it is associated with. It is not a standalone word, but rather a sound that represents multiple meanings tied to different characters. For example, the character Xian, it means to see and is used in phrases like Xia Mian, which means to meet, understanding the phonetic structure and its various its variations is essential for mastering Chinese pronunciation. There we go. Xiang. Si or Sai. I think you say it as Sai. So on my paper, it says Sai means this. Translation of S. But this says to think or to consider. The word Sai in Chinese is a character that means to think or to consider. It is composed of 2 components, Tian, meaning the surname Tian, and Zen, meaning heart or mind. This character is often used in various contexts to express thoughts and considerations in Mandarin. Nice. Oh, C. My paper says to know, or not to know, but it says no, like Know. So the word zai in Chinese has several important functions in linguistics. Possessive particle. It marks possessive relationships similar to de in modern Mandarin, or yeah, either de or d, might be d in modern Mandarin. Direct object pronoun. It serves as a pronoun for direct objects in sentences functioning similarly to it or him. Location marker. It indicates direction or location, often used in phrases like to go to a place, a direction, to go to a place. Interesting. Gotta think about that one. Grammatical structure in ancient Chinese literature. It is used in various grammatical structures, including as a genitive element and modifier trigger. Additionally, the character Z is often translated as wisdom or intelligence, represents the ability to understand and act correctly, evolving from the concept of knowledge. These functions highlight the versatility of in both Z or Zai in both literary and modern Chinese contexts. Hmm? I'm almost done. um, Mine simply says no. So she is the next one. My paper says it means world. This says it translates to be in English and is used to connect the subject to a noun or a noun phrase, establishing identity or equality. For example, Wu Shi Zhu Sheng means I am a student. Unlike English, does not change from form based on the subject, making it a fundamental part of Chinese grammar. It is essential for forming questions and affirming statements such as Ni, she, Shusheng Ma, meaning are you a student? I know what ni and she means. I know what ni means. It means you. So about two more and then I'll wrap this up. Liang, Liang. Word Liang, Liang in Chinese primarily means cool or chilly. This says it means two, like the number two. Well, this says it means cool or chilly. It can describe pleasant weather or refreshing drinks, but it also conveys a metaphorical sense of disappointment or hopelessness. In modern slang, Liang Le means that a situation is doomed or over. I think it means more specifically split. but nothing here says any of that. But I think it means split, because two means it's divided. So it's kind of like that one word where we read that means divided, I believe. Okay, the last one is C or sigh. C or sigh. I think it's C actually, because I just have a feeling. I don't know though. The word "see" in Chinese refers to a word or term. It is a crucial concept in the linguistics as it represents the smallest unit that carries a distinct meaning in a sentence. In Chinese, words are often composed of two or more characters, specifically denotes a word or term distinguishing it from the individual characters. Z, that makes up the language. Understanding is essential for building vocabulary and conducting sentences in the Chinese language. So, C says this means times. Times. So, my guess is that it means like times two or times three. Like xi lang would be times two times chilliness. Times two, basically. Okay, that's it for this. I hope you could hear me. If you couldn't, that's all right. Hello, hello. I hope you learned something. I did. So, anyway, you take care. There we go. That was my little Chinese lesson for the day. Anyway, take care. Bye.